All right, I've heard that people have been struggling to beat disbelief, so I'm gonna make a video on that because I think it'd be helpful for some people. Um, quick note, it's kind of useful to use a smaller weapon just because, it makes it easier to see. That's just my opinion, whatever. You don't have to. It doesn't actually change like your hitbox or anything, at least I don't think it does. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just kind of walk through my thought process on everything. For phase 1 and 2, I don't really have a reason to do that. I think if you can't get past 1 and 2 on your own, you should give up. Just okay. Like, I'm not even trying here. You just kind of need to walk around and dodge. That's all there is to phase 1. The attacks don't really do that much damage. Just focus on dodging the blasters because the bones do like a 1. I will suggest jumping pretty early for the bones. I also recently learned that people don't know that you can dash, so you kind of need dash to beat this. So Q is dash on PC. I don't know what it is on other things. I think there's a mobile button, and if there's console support, then it's one of the buttons. All right, but that's it. That's all phase 1 is. It's over. Hooray. Okay. We go right into phase 2 here. Important note, it's better in this to play like further back. So the back 2 pillars is like a sweet spot in basically every phase. Like whenever bastards are randomly appearing from the sides, that's usually a spot where you're just safe. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna walk back to these pillars, right? And I'm gonna go to the left as well. Because it's gonna do bones and then blasters in the middle. So I'm gonna jump over the bones and then walk this way, dodge the blasters. And I kind of just stay between these pillars. And you don't really need to try that hard on this phase either. Like, I'm not even really trying to dodge these blasters. I forgot if I mentioned it, but you do want to jump early over these. It's easier that way. Like, see, that should have hit me, but it didn't, because that's just how the bones work in Dungeons. I don't know why. Gonna get some style points here. So for these, you could have just walked back and forth. I'm obviously walking into all of them, but it's okay, honestly. So I'm going to see where it spawns, and then I'm just going to walk up, and then walk back, and walk up again, and that's that. Undyne's phase is like literally 10 seconds, so you got this. I personally start on the left here because there's like they come right at your position, so I can kind of just walk to the right the whole time. There you go. Pro tip: if you can jump through these. If you jump through the blue bone and like stop moving, it'll count as not moving. Also, when you get flung there, just like don't move. Okay. And now the phase is over. I'm gonna walk back again just because it makes it easier. And that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene here. I'm making a tutorial on how to beat it, not sitting here for 10 hours, I hope, at least. Okay, So now it starts to pick up, and you know, we actually have to try. So I am going to walk through exactly what I'm doing on this phase and the next one, because these are by far the hardest phases. The first two are, there's something. I mean, they're attacks, right? That's about it. Okay, so I'm going to instantly walk to the left here in front of this pole. So it's going to shoot, and I'm just going to dodge that. I'm going to roll through this bone right here. And then I can just like make my way backwards again. And I want to play between these pillars. And then I can slowly make my way up right here. You have to go through that. And I'll be able to roll back. I'm going to make my way back to these pillars. That pillar is going to fall. You want to get to the left because there's going to be a bone coming to this middle here. Get jump over these. And then you want to go like back here again. So I usually stand about 3 tiles, like here. 3 or 4 is fine. And so your screen's going to go upside down and there's going to be blasters. You're going to actually want to stay still. You're going to be safe here. And then you want to dash like right after because there's going to be a blue wall over here. So it's going to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to dash through this wall. And then I'm going to make my way back because I want to be in between these 2 pillars. See how there's all these blasters and shit? If you're in between these, look, I'm taking no damage. All right, now I'm going to move to the right after this attack, right here. I'm going to just ignore the blue bones. I can get hit by them. They do like nothing. It's important to dodge the blasters, so I'm going right and left, just in between. So a little bit in front of that pillar, and then a little bit behind this pillar, kind of like the same. And then you can stand still for these ones. I have 52 HP. Listen to what I'm saying. You got this. It's not hard. Okay. So this phase is really hard, actually, though. So you want to get to the left again. And again, in between these pillars is great. So I recommend basically ignoring what's going on down here. Like, you obviously have to do it, but you should be focused more on the actual attacks and dodging those because they are going to do way more damage. So, yeah. I use the corner of my eyes here for these bones. I play a lot of rhythm games, so it's not like a challenge for me. That's just the advantage I have. Another tip is that you want to hit it after the arrow, not on the arrow, because sometimes it won't register. You want to do it like a little after, or like in the arrow, kind of, but never too early, because then, again, you're going to think you hit it, but you didn't, so then you're like, why am I dying? It's just as, you know, it didn't register. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go through these orange ones. It's easier in my opinion. Just dodge these blasters, keep hitting the buttons. I want to get to the left of there to dodge that, and then right, and it's just going to be like kind of both. I'm going to go back to the right here. Because there's those blasters, and then it's just going to like alternate. So I'm going to go over here. Now I'm going over here. Now I'm going over here. I'm going to dash through that. Just dash through that attack and take the bones on the right. And then just keep dodging this. I need to get to the center here because there's going to be this attack. And then you can kind of just do whatever you have to do to dodge this. It's going to teleport me, and I want to instantly dash right here. So I'm going to instantly dash this way to get through that. And as soon as I can start moving again, I'm going to dash this way into the center. That part's a little hard. I'm going to stay to the right here. I'm going to get to the right, and I'm going to stay here because there's going to be some blasters on the left. And now I'm going to just jump over these, and you can kind of just go wherever you need to, and it's over. GG disbelief. Hope it helps. You know, I can do it consistently using the strats that I provided. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll answer them as fast as I can. But yeah, this is it. I'll let you guys see the final reward screen and whatever, but I think in total I spent about 3 hours learning all of this, and I think the only thing that kept me sane was the music. It's actually just like banger. Seriously. If you're playing without audio on, like you're just throwing, you're gonna crash out. There you go. I didn't get the weapon, so that kind of sucks, but I already have it, so it's okay. All right. Hope it helps. I'll see you guys.